Karen Pyke has joined me in the headquarters of Metabolic Balance Australia. Karen trained as a Metabolic Balance practitioner last year, and she's kindly come in to chat about how she's found the program since she introduced it. So, Karen, how has it gone? So tell us a little bit about the experience you've had.
Look, it's been fantastic. I was looking for something that would fit in my clinical practice, but also something for myself as well. So I have a past history of, I've done the Weight Watchers. I managed to lose stupid amounts of weight drinking diet soft drink and eating chocolate. I've done detoxes, intermittent fasting, became vegetarian, gained 12 kilos, was probably eating what I thought was the healthiest I'd eaten. And then going into practice, I was really struggling with my clients coming in, talking to them about nutrition, knowing that I really wasn't actually achieving my goals. And it was actually through another practitioner that I learned about metabolic balance. And I think that was when I emailed you the first time. And first time I was a bit reluctant, like, okay, is this going to fit? And I have not looked back. Like, it has been amazing.
So what's personal experience with it? If you don't mind sharing that bit.
No. So my personal experience is, and I think you always say it, that you get your nutrition right, the weight just happens. So I started Metabolic Balance in December. I have hit my goal.
So it was December 2019?
2019, beginning of December 2019. So I decided to do it over the Christmas period as well.
That's an extra challenge.
And 3 weeks away travelling. So I just went, you know what? If I'm going to challenge my clients, I need to challenge myself. I think the biggest thing I noticed was, aside from the weight loss, I probably lost about 12 kilos, which has been fantastic. But it's actually learning finally at this age what food should really feel like when you eat it. I can honestly say I never knew how you were supposed to feel after eating food, and even eating what I thought was good food. A couple of times where I've kind of come off plan a little bit, birthdays, things like that, eating a piece of cake, I feel terrible, and I want to feel good.
I think it's when you get that clean slate, you can actually start to see, well, what is it? Because a lot of people do say, I don't often feel good, but I don't know what it is. It's a feeling that you just don't know. You think that's normal, and everyone's normal is different. And now I truly believe I know what my normal should feel like. And I think as a nutritionist as well, that's really, you've got to know this for yourself before you can really help others, isn't it?
And I was explaining to a client yesterday, like, about personalised nutrition and why we do it and things like that. And I just sort of said to them that you can be next to somebody who eats a tomato, and a tomato is classed as a pretty good healthy food, and that's great. And then you try to eat that tomato and you feel terrible. And that's just saying that it's not necessarily whether it's a healthy food or not, it's whether it's actually suited to you. And that's the key, finding those foods that really are suited to you and make you feel fantastic.
And how have you found it for your practice?
Oh, look, it's been great, probably. It's probably sometimes I've actually had to hold people back a little bit too much. It's like, okay, let's not just jump into this, let's look at all the factors in it. I would say that I've had 50-50 with people wanting weight goals and 50 wanting lifestyle changes. So
it's 50%.
About 50% people coming in going, I want to lose weight, and then there's about 50% that maybe have a couple of kilos to lose, but just want that better feeling. And I think when I get a text from someone, I had a text from someone while I was away, and it was, I just caught up with some friends and they couldn't believe how young I looked. And it's like, that's what food does to you. The energy, the sleeping, but also having it as a tailorable, personalised program. So you get the plan, you give it to your client, but you work with them. Like, I've also got an elite sports person doing it. And the first time it's like, okay, we can do this, we can work through it, and we've tailored it, and he feels fantastic. And he's telling everybody else, which is great.
It's great to be able to do that, isn't it? That's beautiful. Is there anything that you would say to somebody who's, well, either a client that's thinking of doing the program? Maybe first say that. What would you say to a client?
Yes, if a client was doing it, I would sort of explain to them that it's really just a change in going back to basics. It's not a big hurdle. There's nothing complex about it. It's actually probably simpler than what they're currently doing at the moment. And the feelings that they will get once they jump on the plan, they'll want to keep going. They won't want to. And it is a lifelong change. Like, this isn't a quick fix. It's not a shake diet. It's not a yo-yo. This is it.
Because your husband's had really good results.
Yep, he's had good results. He was what I used to call the corporate belly person. Corporate world, going out, eating. He also went vegetarian for a while to try to stop himself from eating when he was out. He's definitely an intermittent faster, try everything kind of thing. He jumped on, so he was in Europe when I started. He came back. I think he started about the week before Christmas, so he was doing it tough through the Christmas period. He's hit his goal. And the comments we've got, I shared a photo of him pre and post, and my emails and texts went crazy when they saw it. I have another friend who is in a health related industry, and the one thing that they have said is that they can't believe how well we look. It just kind of glows through, and you see that with people. You just see the health shine through.
It's as soon as you nourish the body, you just get that shining through. It's beautiful. Okay, and if there was a practitioner, a fellow practitioner, because obviously you're fully trained nutritionist, sports expert as well. And if somebody was thinking of introducing this to help their clients, what would you say there?
Oh, look, I think that we all know from our training what our clients are supposed to do, and we try to do our best in teaching them how to do it. This is tried, it is tested, it is scientifically backed. We're not giving them anything we would not give them if we were devising it ourselves, but the compliance is so much higher and the results just speak for themselves. I actually haven't had anybody that I've put through it that hasn't achieved a goal that they've set out to. But it makes my practice more streamlined. I've actually now got a product. Before, my product was nutrition. Come and see me, I fix everything. I tried to stay away from weight loss. When I trained, it was like,
I remember you saying that.
Weight loss is not my thing. I'm not interested. Don't do diets. Now I am the world's biggest advocate, and I love doing it.
Because the weight loss is really a side effect, isn't it? Actually?
Absolutely.
And that's the thing it's a funny thing, because I was similar. I didn't want to do weight loss when I very first started out either. It's so challenging to help people lose weight. So it's not that we're helping people lose weight. We're helping people get healthy.
And just feeling better. I've had great results with gut issues. I've had a client with fibromyalgia. The knock-on effect of all of those inflammatory conditions, when you nourish with the right food, not just healthy food, but the right food, is amazing. Thank you
so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
And love that we can carry on supporting people together.
That's awesome. Thank you.